shade, baby. And you know I'm a slaughter like
Good morning, my loves. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Watching this Turn You On Tuesday. Now, let me tell you what Turn You On Tuesday is.
Let them know what it means.
Some of us have our off button on. And we're walking around off.
Well,
push the button to turn you on.
Okay.
And when you turn you on, you got to get to going. See, when you turn you off, you become a law. Okay? Okay, you like that?
You become all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. They know what it means. But when you turn, y'all, we're going to put it in today.
Okay.
Don't just watch.
Do.
Be a doer. Don't be a watcher.
Uh-huh.
And if you got to be a watcher, be a doer later.
Do it later.
But make sure you just do it.
Right.
And congratulations to our brother. For the Nike.
For the Nike.
Deal. Colin Kaepernick.
And everybody who mad saying they're not going to buy them anymore.
Well, baby, let me tell you something. Y'all, this is fabulous store here down here in Georgia. It's called the Shoe Depot. They got a whole bunch of Nikes in there.
Get them.
And they got family prices. Go get them.
I'm definitely going to get me another pair.
Yes. I love Nikes. Matter of fact, that go pay my Nikes right there.
Right.
And that go pay my Nikes right there.
Well, you know, I was like in my, well, these are Jordans.
Right.
But,
Are they Jordans?
Yeah.
But they Nikes?
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. They just mad because Nike get it.
Right. They won't. They get it. Now y'all man talking about I'm going to burn them. Well, that's the waste of your money.
Right, baby. That's the waste. We're not going to burn ours.
Not
We're
at
going
all.
to put ours to use.
Give me the tray.
Wow.
Stop. Everybody on the floor just pause. Somebody in the middle just move. Get on down to the Brown, the brand new brother in town.
Yeah, boy.
Dope thing. Smooth. A brother that's so damn cool. Never get paid for a fool. Now it's my turn to rule.
Yo, man, you in the house.
Something Michael Jackson never had.
And you don't sport the Jerry cause you don't do the time with your about.
Get it up. Go.
Don't drink Pepsi, always Coke.
You got the right one, baby.
That's right. Dope.
Yo, Doodle, man, what you got for me now?
Yeah.
Take it out. Go.
Bring it in. Go.
Take it out. Go.
Bring it in. Single. In. Out. In. Take out. Here. Take it over. And. Back in. Walk.
Summertime, chilling outside in the Gucci. 4 or 5 cuties in the backseat. Homeboys trying to get a peek. Rolling deep. Clean. Dope system kicking. Lanes in the back with a popsicle licking. Buffed up, wax back, armor all down. Tell 'em, homie, who's in town.
That's my man.
The dance, something that'll put you in a trance. Now it's your turn to take a
You're holding on.
Walk in. Out. Walk out. Go. Walk in. Out. Walk out. Go. Walk in. Single. Stay out. Here. Take it over to here. Now. Walk it in. Walk it in. Go. On. Push 'em up. Go. Up. And out. Go. Out. Come on. Single. Let's go. Single. Up. Out. Up.
Brown. it's my turn to rule. I'm sweating. If your body wants to do it, just let it. Here we go. Let's take it to the bridge. And once you think you've had enough, yo, dude, hold up. Talk to him. You can reach him at 1-900-976. Dude, $2 for the first minute, $25 for each additional minute. You know why? Because we rolling like that.
In, come on,
1991 winners
out, come on,
we coming on the road.
in, come on,
With the funky dope.
out, come on.
You play you single. You
Light, light,
Let me tell you something.
light, light,
You fly through like you down.
light, in.
You get none. Hey yo, when you homeboys that think you all that
Come on.
ain't trying to get with this, act like a tennis shoe and just do it. Peace.
Five, six, seven, 10, step.
Drop top, boy, on my face, It's your girl, Mary, aka Paulette, and you are now listening to DJ Light Up, Light Up, Light Up.
Keep walking. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get it.
Give me the track.
Step. 4, 4, 4, 4. Come on. Yeah, go. Four, let's go. Push up, push out, round. Yep, yep. Push up, push out, round. Yep, let's go. Come on. Right. Yeah. Up. Left. Yeah. Come on. One more. Go. One. 5, 6, 5, 6. Go. Hop up, hop back, right, left, jump back. Up, back, right, left, jump back. Jump, jump, take it back, and up, back, right, left, jump back, jump, right, one, down, up, hop back, and right, left, jump back, jump, back, back, take up, back, right, left, jump back, jump. Go, 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 your turn. Up, back, right, left, jump, jack, jump, right, left, jump, back it up. Right, foot, left foot, right foot, turn around, left foot, turn around, right foot, Stay here, right, go, 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 left, go, 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 right, Boom, 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 right. Boom, 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 left. Boom, 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 right. Boom, 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 left. Boom, 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 right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Good.
My Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
That's 20, baby.
Yeah. 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 Come on. Ha. 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 What you wanna do? What you trying to say? Do you wanna work out? Do you wanna play? Do you wanna live long? Or you trying to die? But if you are so, it's in your eyes. Step to the music, step to the beat. Step to the one that'll move your feet. Go, 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 go. Today is Tuesday. I said turn you on. Get yourself going. Make yourself strong. Go, 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 go. Take it to the right. Take it to the right. Take it to the right. Take it to the right.
You want to be alive? You got to stay alive. You trying to save your life? Ha! You want to be alive?
Come
What?
on.
Huh? You want to be alive?
What?
You want to stay alive?
Ha! Ha!
You see what we're doing? We're trying to save your life.
What? What?
It's just 20 minutes.
Ha!
All right. It's just 20 minutes.
Ha! Ha!
It's just 20 minutes.
What? What?
It's just 20 minutes. What's up? What's up?
I ain't gotta tell you, I ain't gotta say, this shit is worth working. How about today? Y'all can see my body, you can see my mind. You can see my skin, it's right on time. I ain't trying to trick you, ain't trying to joke you. Letting you know this shit will joke you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What on?
You want to be alive?
Huh?
We trying to save your life.
Huh? Huh?
You want to be alive?
Huh?
We trying to save your life.
Huh? Huh?
They say watch what you eat. They say watch what you eat.
What? What?
They say watch what you eat.
What?
Because you are what you eat.
Ha! Ha!
They say watch what you eat. They say watch what you eat. They say watch what you eat. Why? Because you what you eat. Yeah, what you eat. Say stay alive.
Stay alive.
Say stay alive.
Stay
Say
alive.
stay alive.
Stay alive.
Say stay alive.
Stay alive.
Trying to save your life.
Save your life.
For free. For free.
For what? 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 For what?
For free.
Now we had to do it dramatic, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we had to do
Let's
that.
just walk out.
So listen. Yeah, baby. Yeah. We want to thank y'all for this one today. Turn you on Tuesday. If you don't turn you on, you turn yourself off.
Mm-hmm.
And turn you on to be open to life. By your rules. By your rules. Don't get caught up in nobody else's way.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out what works for you. Really figure out what works for you. If you say, you know what, I need to box, because I got to take out some of this aggression. Go box. Let that be your church. If you want to roller skate, go roller skate. Let that be your church. Whatever that thing is for you, yo, this is for me. This is for me all day long. And I really thank y'all. I thank you right there. We can share this because this is what it's doing for me.
Mm-hmm.
It is working me out in ways I never thought imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
And never imagined that I would be working out and looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
When we started out this morning, wasn't I slow?
You was. She started slow. We knew that was gonna change.
I started slow. When
Some
I
of
came
that
in,
energy. You
and I saw the baby, he was coming in the house. I said, good morning. He was like, okay.
I see you ready.
Then you see what we come to. So my loves, be unafraid to live.
I need you to speak on something though for me.
Come on.
Would you do it?
I do it.
Share your wisdom. So if you have somebody out here who's watching,
Yes.
who's been through a little bit in life,
Yes.
and they can't seem to get over their excuse phase where everything is somebody else's fault, what would you tell that person? How would you get them to just put some energy into them and let go of the things that that has happened, to use it to push forward? That's what I had some people in class last night who was dealing with that. So I want your wisdom on it.
I'm going to share a story that relates to me. There was a time that all the bad decisions and choices I made in my life, I blamed it on being molested by my brother. Everything. I don't give a goddamn. If I ate a piece of cake at 2 o'clock in the morning, it was that nigga's fault because I was having thoughts of what he did. I don't care what it was. Until one day my husband sat me down. And he said, listen, you are responsible for your choices and your decisions. And stop using your yesterday as your crutch. Because it will cripple you for the rest of your life if every time you make a bad decision, you blame it on somebody else. So there comes a time when you must take responsibility for your actions and your decisions. So for those of us, in my humble opinion, for those of us that want to hold on to our yesterdays and allow it to tear us apart and not build us up. See, I'm not one to say, let go, let go. I'm one to say, what you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? If in your yesterdays, you know some shit happened to you and you don't want it to happen no more, well, what you going to do today to ensure that doesn't happen? Or at least do your best to make sure it doesn't happen. Or are you that person to say, I'm going to hold on to it and I'm going to let me go? And there's a difference. There's a difference. Some of us let ourselves go because we can't let it go. Whatever that it is for you. How I used to say, you know what? No, I'm not gonna forget it. I'm gonna make it build on me. I'm gonna let that yesterday make me stronger. I'm gonna let that yesterday show me what I'm made of. I'm gonna let that yesterday work on me so much that I'm going to give me the best quality of life. So I'm not the bitch to say, oh, let it go, because you know people have told me to let some shit go. No, 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 no. No, I'm gonna build on it. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna be wiser by the grace of the universe. So use your yesterdays to make you better for goddamn today. That's what I would say to those people.
That's good. Now let me ask one more, just one more. To the ones that say, well, you got money. Of course it's easy for you. You got money. You ain't got no worries. How do you respond to that?
I would say, are you out of your motherfucking mind? But I would only say that to the white. I wouldn't say that to the class, okay? Here's what I would say. That's an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
That's an excuse. You got money, so you think it takes money to save your life? Drink water? Does it take money to put on some goddamn tennis shoes and walk up and down your block? Does it take money to sit down and say to your family, listen, we gotta make a new meal plan? Does it take money to just change your mind? That's another excuse. When people say, oh, you got money. Well, what do you say about the sister who's lost 100 pounds and she work at Walmart? What you say about the sister that's in the shelter? But she made a different decision, and she said, I know this is not today, but I'm preparing myself for tomorrow. So we're going to get down here on this floor, and we're going to do 25 sit-ups every night. What you say about her? What you say about the ones that make it against all odds? What do you say about them? So for the because what you have to pay now, you're going to pay position. And if you don't charge your ass, do you hear me? They're going to charge your ass. So what you want to do? See with this baby right here, with his classes, what he charges. I'm trying to save the community for what he charges. Can he easily charge? Shit. Yes, because he gives it everything. And he makes sure when you walk away, your ass done been worked out. Now, I've seen some trainers charge ridiculous prices, but they show up with a goddamn sandwich and a Pepsi in the hand. Are we serious? So there are no excuses.